All right, guys. I'm gonna go over in this video some examples of viral pages. Some real girls, some super viral real girls, some of our AI creators, different types of niches and brands, etc., and show you that the things that make girls viral and make pages viral, etc., is essentially the same thing, right? Like I think when people come into the business, I'm just moving my keys. I think when people come into the business, the first thing that they think is like the way the girl looks is the reason she'll go viral or she won't go viral. And maybe that's true to some extent, but now with AI, we've kind of equalized the playing field, right? Like before in the traditional girl business, like in the OFM space, you'd have to like do a good job to try to like attract a girl like this. I mean, this is clearly like a top tier creator in the whole world, right? Not just because of how she looks, but obviously like her consistency posting over time, et cetera, right? But there's only so many girls like this in the whole wide world, you know? But with AI, right, we can kind of have our own at scale, unlimited of them, right? So what's the difference between a girl like Sabrina or any of our girls and a girl like this, like Salome Munoz girl, the Salma News girl, who's a very viral girl, right? Is it how they look? I don't think so, right? I think you can make an argument that we can make AI creators that are better looking than the real girls, right? Is it how real they are, they perceive to be in the content? Maybe, right? But the best managers of AI creators are able to transcend that already. And it's still 2025. Like we just started this whole industry, this whole niche is like brand new, right? And so it's like, what's the reason why a page like this is viral and why your page isn't, right? I'm talking to you, the guy that's struggling to go viral with his AI creator that has 5K, 10K followers, but can't seem to get to the next level, right? Like, why are you not going viral? What are you doing, right? That's not working, right? And I think a lot of people like they think that their page is somehow broken, oh, my page is fucked up, it's shadow banned, this, that. Like I've heard the same thing a million times, right? I think once you like kind of take a step back and you look at the population, right, of people that are doing something, when you notice kind of someone saying the same thing over and over again, there's two options, right? It's either true or it isn't, right? And so do you think it's true that all these people that are struggling to grow magically have like a broken page, whereas like all these people that are going super viral and growing very nicely have like a super powerful working page? I don't think that's the case in most situations, okay? I think it's what they're doing with their content. Another thing that I see a lot is people say, oh, my page is dead because the views are down, well, she got, right, like she gets like millions of views, right? But like because this one got 800K and she has 5.9 million followers, does that mean her page is dead? Probably not. Here, let me show you an example of a YouTube channel that I think is like a really good example of this. I'm not advocating for this or for sports gambling or for anything, but this is like a YouTube channel that I know of. So this channel has 298,000 subscribers, okay? This video got 321 views that they posted 4 days ago. And it has 298,000 real subscribers. It's Barstool Gambling, okay? Like I'm not advertising for Barstool or whatever. Like I don't care what you think about that. I'm just showing you an example. Does this mean because they posted this video and it got 321 views that the page is dead? Or because they posted this one and it got 8,000 views or 600 views that the page is dead? Well, this one they posted 2 days ago, I watched this video, got 132,000 views. And this one got 146,000 views. And this one got 150,000 views. Why is this content performing well when this content is not performing well, right? Is the page broken? No, it's because this is good content that people who are followers of this channel, subscribers of this channel, they want to see it. Okay, how is your Instagram page any different, right? If you have 200,000 followers and you have a certain type of high quality content that people are subscribed to you, that they like to see, and you post a bunch of garbage content and it gets bad views, is your page dead? No, it's because that content was shit. For whatever reason, they're posting this content and it's clearly shit content and nobody wants to watch it. This is the content people want to see. Now, for them, it's long form. It's hard for them to make this content every day. Like the page, it exists for them to post this kind of content once a week and it's fine, right? But for you guys, you're running Instagram pages, you kind of need to be consistent every single day with the content that people want to see. That's the most important thing, by posting viral content that people want to see. Now, the question is, what the fuck do people want to see? Like, what is actual viral content, right? And so we have the group in our Telegram, and it's essentially like this group of people which are, basically posting, viral content ideas. That was like the hope of the channel, was that people would go to social media and they would find people like Salome Munoz and find viral content that's working for them, okay? And then replicate it, and say, hey, dude, this is super viral. I could make this. And they could go to their image to video generator and find an image. I bet you could find an image that looks pretty similar to this, and you could make this video that got 27.6 million views. Let's add the audio. I don't know if you can hear the audio or not. It's a transition video. Like video content like this has been going viral for fucking years, and it's not gonna stop. It's gonna keep going viral for years. Okay, it's gonna keep working. Now, why is this viral? I don't know. Is it because how she looks? Is it the trend? Whatever it is. At the end of the day, it got 27 million views, and she posted this April 3rd. Look what she just posted. I'm pretty sure this is the right video. Five months later. I bet if I went through her content, I would find many such examples of her posting the exact same reel. Now, I haven't. I just saw this one as an interesting example. Why do you think she posted this way, right? Is it the exact same as this one? No, but it's based off a proven formula. It actually outperformed the vast majority of her most recent reels. It went viral because it's good content, okay? Now, the purpose of the channel, going back to the Telegram, the whole purpose of the channel that we had was to find viral creators like Salome Munoz, go through reels, see what's trending day to day, what's gone viral, what's working for these creators, share them with the community, and then show examples of people making it. But it was a mistake on my part because what I realized is nobody there knows what the fuck they're doing at all, like not even 1%, you know? And so it was just basically a bunch of people going who were excited by the offer and excited by AI and just going and making, you know, like all this like random complete nonsense content. And their mindset, and it's, I'm not blaming for them, they just don't understand how it works. Their mindset is, okay, let me go and try to, you know, create all this random shit. Some of it will be interesting, and maybe that's a viral idea. And if I post it, maybe it'll perform well, you know? The problem is that the odds of success that you have doing that is literally near 0%. Literally like near 0%. All the people like in the history that I've done social media that have become successful, including myself, all the pages that we've run, all the people that we've advised and that we've worked with, etc., their formula is seeing what's viral overall on the internet and replicating those virals. Very few people are originators, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Some people might look at that and say, well, if I'm not originating, I'm not gonna make any money. That's complete and utter bullshit. I'm not a fucking originator, okay? I'm just a copier, and I've made a fuck ton of money and grown a crap load of followers by copying, okay? I'm absolutely not an originator. No one that comes to my offer should try to be an originator. Literally 0 people should try. It's the dumbest thing. Like there's no fucking point to doing any of that. Nothing for this is ever gonna change. What's viral will always be viral, okay? New people will come out and they'll create viral trends and that will become viral and you could just hop onto those things. And whether or not you originate or not is not gonna change the market from making viral content ever, okay? So there's no point in you trying to make all these original ideas. It's dumb, right? So what should have happened is people were sharing the content, learning how to go viral. So I closed the channel. I said, okay, this is a complete waste of time. And what did I did? I started sharing viral ideas. So this is a viral idea. Could you make this with AI? Well, let's go look. Meet Violet Hex. This girl is amazing. Like the guy running this, shout out to you. We're gonna have like a call soon because I like to call with people who are doing really well with their offer and learn about them and help them to the best of my ability. But I posted this exact reel from Salome Munoz in the chat. I said, hey, I think that someone could make this with AI and I think it'll do pretty well. Now, it hasn't gone to millions of views, but does that mean it was a bad video? No, he copied a viral trend. Now, maybe that one didn't specifically go viral, but if you go study everything that this page has done, and it's an amazing page, like I totally recommend going and studying what this page is doing. They're just replicating virals over and over again, okay? Over and over and over again. They're just doing the same thing and it keeps working. Here's an example. This is based off previous viral content that has worked, by the way. They didn't come up with this. But if you look here, they made this video, and then look. They made a very similar version again. And guess what happened? Similar kind of like it moved down and went viral again. They could probably keep posting this video like every week for the rest of their life, and it'll probably keep going viral. Now, this is a perfect example of what we notice over and over again with pages that are viral. Right? And so we saw the Salome Munoz girl. What does she do? She has clearly a system for making content. She looks how she looks, whatever, with the fake, you know, all this stuff. But it's all systemized. Like, it's not random that she's going viral, right? If you go study her page, the reason she's viral is because she understands what works for her brand. She understands the way that her content needs to look and the trends that work for her. And she keeps fucking hammering them over and over and over and over again. And guess what? She has 5.9 million followers. I don't know what the demographics, but she probably does well for herself. Okay. And if you went and studied all of her content and you compared it to what's going viral and what's trending, I guarantee that her content is based off all of that and exclusively based off all of that. Okay. And I guarantee that you would find many such examples of her replicating stuff that has gone viral for her in the past over and over and over again. Okay. That's down to the outfit. That's down to the trend. That's down to the audio. Our girls are no fucking different than this. This is all you have to do. You just have to find girls that are already going viral and copy it onto your model over and over again. Let's go look at examples. Okay, that's Emma. Violet Hex is a perfect example. I just showed you how they're replicating videos that's based off proven virals, right? Let's go have a look at what I'm talking about. This is based off a proven viral. Let's go look at another example. This is Sabrina. Account's doing amazing. Amazing model. I know that manager. He's a great guy, doing fantastic with this offer. I think he changed his life with this offer. And I've known him for like over 3 years now, you know, and so it's all completely legit. Now, 193K. This is an incredible page. It's going super fantastic for him. Let's go study a couple of things. First of all, let's study the grid. Natty Gothic, okay? I've been recommending people to post these kind of like this content for like a long time now because I think it's amazing content. Let's go scroll down his page and see if he's ever posted it before. He should be posting it more. Here's one. Here's one. So am I saying posting every day? Here's one. Here's another one. Here's literally the same exact post, actually. Is that the same? It's literally the same exact post. Let's go look. Literally the exact same post. Again, literally the same exact post. 3 times now. 4 times. Very similar. Another one, another one, another one, another one. Again. Okay, here you go. 50K likes. So he's used this exact same piece of content like half a dozen times just in the scrolling that we've shown. And it's because this one got viral. Now, it hasn't gone viral again. Does that mean he should stop using it? Absolutely not. He should keep using it. Okay? He should keep making new versions of it. The same thing is true for the videos. Now let's go study the videos on his page. So he's mostly just replicating viral content, stuff that's worked in the past. But let's scroll. Let's find some examples of things. So I want to show you this reel. So a couple things to note. I don't know if you can hear the audio, but the audio is the exact same as this one. It's very similar, is it not? So 394K, performed well on this page as well, 73K, but you could see it kind of outperformed the vast majority of the other reels, so it's clearly a good piece of content. But let's go look. So he posted it here. Oh, whoa. He posted it again here, 497K. Is it any different? It's the same fucking video. Another version of the video that did well. Another version, 1.8 million on this one. Same audio, slightly different video, same audio. $2.1 million, exact same video. So that's millions of views that you just saw in like a very small sample size of literally the exact same video, and it keeps working over and over again. Here's another one, 1.3 million, 5.5 million, the exact same video. Do you see what I'm saying? So obviously there are other pieces of content that have contributed to this page doing well, and there's lots of high quality content performing, but it's not like this page is that old. It started June 6th, right? A few months, not that, June, July, August, September. It's I guess October too, you want to consider, 5 months. Over time, he posted, he grew, he posted, he grew, and then eventually he started to perform better. He started to notice some certain things performed well for this model, and boom, he hit a viral. And what did he do? He tripled down on the viral. He tripled down on what's working for his page. And everything that he's doing in here is either testing new content that's been proven viral by other people or tripling down on what's already working for his brand. And then that's it. There's nothing else involved in it at all. Okay. And guess what happens? His page keeps growing and it keeps making money, and he keeps using the same fucking proven viral content over and over and over and over again. And he could literally use that same content strategy for probably years with this model. Like, why would it change? Like, why would it matter? People believe in their mind for some reason that guys are like gonna get bored of it or something. Dude, there's 193,000 followers on this page. Okay. Most of those guys are following thousands of people on social media, not just on Instagram, but across all other social medias. They're using tons of them. They have real lives, you know? Do you think that they're thinking about your model all day long? They probably completely fucking forgot about her until they see that viral video pop up again and they're excited by it again. There's no reason not to do these things. The people followed you because they liked that viral content in the first place. So why are you not giving more of it to them? They want to see it. Keep using it. Most of the people on the internet that are viral for just a few things that they've ever done in their whole fucking life. And they just keep reusing the same shit over and over again. And that's fine, because that's what worked for them. That's literally what led to their success. Why would they change? They should keep doubling down on it forever, because it's a winning formula and it works. Okay? When you have a winner, you bet on that winner, right? Everything is the same with our creators. It never has to change. Emma's another example of this. We've been using the natural versus goth theme on this fucking page. Look at this one. 61,000 likes, posted on September 12th. That's a monster. 271,000 likes here, the same exact one. You know, this page heavily went viral, okay? Heavily went viral because of this one post. And they can post it again, and I'm sure they will soon. All right, I'm gonna tell the guy that runs this page to post it again. The page has made a lot of money. It has a nice backup actually as well, which has performed well. So it's like, why go away from that? It worked, you know? It went viral. You fucking made a winner. You legitimately made a winner. Why would you go away from it? This is the thing that I see not many people are doing, right? So people that are stuck in this like 10 or 15, 20K like purgatory range, you know, where they've been able to grow a little bit, but they can't get to that next level. To me, like, their pages never really grew based off posting high quality content, right? They posted content and they boosted and they were able to kind of grow a little bit, but then users got bored and they're just not getting pushed out. It's because like they never really were posting like what's been proven to be viral, what's actually getting pushed into the reels, what's getting pushed into the feed. And then when they actually find something that works, they're not sticking with it, right? They keep trying all these other random things rather than being like, oh shit, this trend went fucking viral. I got to keep doing it over and over again. So I think there's a few things that you can consider from this. Like, I think one of them is that some people might think that this is like some short-term thing. I don't believe that it is. Like, I think that if you find a page and a strategy that works, like, you could just keep doing this forever and it's not going to change. Like, do you think that Salma News, you know, her page magically fucking changes over time? Like, it's the same shit for the longest time and dudes love it and they keep following her and spending money on her. Look at this. Here's another example. They posted this, got 58 million. Her with all these, you know, actresses. Slightly different audio, but it's viral audio. It's the same exact video, just doesn't have the thing there. And it went viral again. Look at this. Look how many times they posted it. Look at this. Look at this. Here's another version of it. So they had a viral trend and they captured it again. Guys, do you understand now like how to run these pages? So when you're starting this page, it's not like this random thing, right? Like people think that going viral is random. There's no randomness at all to it. It's strategy, right? And so that's why I keep saying social media is going to tell you what you can post and what you can't, right? If stuff is going viral and it's working, then fucking post it. If it's not, then don't. You can't fight social media like Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and TikTok. Like they are what they are, right? You're not smarter than the collective, right? They have all their data. They know what their users want to see. All you need to do is give them that content so they can push it out to their users. That's literally all it is, right? But people fight it, right? And they think that they need to do this whole thing of reinventing the wheel. When we start a page, we have the same fucking system every time. And that's what I put in the education for all my users, right? I literally put our system that works every time. It works every time. It's 100% hit rate. What does it work? What do? We set up the fan place in a simple way, exactly how I explained in the content. We do the same fucking thing on our side. We start the social medias, we build a brand, right? So a consistent brand across all the social medias. We start posting, we start boosting, we start replicating what's viral immediately off the get-go. We make a legitimate looking brand and page, and then eventually it just goes viral and it grows, and that's it. It's literally that simple, like literally the same thing every single time. And people think that they can reinvent the wheel. I'm giving you the formula. The formula is not gonna change. 50,000 people from my community could do the formula, and the formula is still not gonna change. It's gonna be the same. That's why I made the fucking formula the way that it is. The formula exists because I know that I'm gonna literally have to teach 50 or 100,000 people how to do this if I wanna make $1 billion, which I do, and I will. Well, I believe I will, but let's say I wanna make $1 billion, okay? I can't make $1 billion teaching people how to do fucking some shitty operation for a $500 course. That's some small time shit. The only way to make $1 billion is to build massive amounts of value, okay? To build the biggest social media network in the world. That's what my goal is. That's what I believe we're gonna achieve. Right? So I can't make a system for that isn't scalable to what I believe can be the biggest social media network in the world. Right? Ask yourself this. People come into the offer all the time and they say, well, this girl looks like this and this girl looks like this and they're the same. Okay, so is every other girl. There's thousands of this girl in the world. Who cares? Right? It doesn't make any difference at all. Go on TikTok and just fucking scroll. There's thousands of girls that look the exact same, that all have hundreds of thousands of followers. And if they decided to have OF, they would be massive and make a shit ton of money. At least like $10,000 a month. Some of them significantly more. So is that a problem? So what's the difference with art creators? It has no difference at all. We could launch 100,000 of them and nothing would change. They would all still go viral. They would all still make money. It's just a limiting belief in your mind. The reason the systems exist, the reason we're teaching you guys how to do social media and go viral like this is because this is how you actually make money, for real, right? Over time. So all these little finesse strategies that people are doing, they're nice. And I encourage people, if you're good at that, fine, good luck. But they're not long-term. This is long-term. If you build a legitimate brand, it's not going anywhere, okay? Sabrina's not going anywhere, okay? Violet is not going anywhere. Emma is not going anywhere, just like Salmanuz is not going anywhere. All right? The only thing is that I don't need to get procedures to look this way because guess what? We can click a button and make more of Sabrina. All right? She's never gonna get old. She's never gonna get tired. Her boobs are never gonna sag. Her ass isn't gonna need more fucking injections in it, right? She's gonna make money forever. Forever she's gonna make money. If you care for the brand, the way that the person that's running this page is. The same thing is true for Violet, and the same thing is true for Emma, and the same thing is true for 50,000 or 100,000 other creators that we're running. I can't make it any simpler than this. If you can't make money by following this infrastructure, then this offer wasn't for you. And that's why we give it for free, because I don't know who's gonna actually listen and who's gonna do the work and who isn't. It's that simple. I have no fucking idea what's gonna happen, right? Some people who claim, the world do literally nothing, and we have random kids, 22-year-olds, not actual kids, but like 18 plus, like young guys, I'm older, so, coming in from all over the world and printing. Why? They listen to the instructions, they follow the education, they're doing what works, and they're not fighting it. So anyways, I hope this video helps people because it took me a long time to learn how to do this properly. And I don't really think that many people in the whole world understand how any of this stuff works, including people in the OFM space. So yeah, this is really valuable information and I'm not charging anything for it. And there's nobody else probably in the whole world that understands any of this stuff at the level that I do. And if they did, they certainly wouldn't be fucking telling you about it. So, and if they were going to tell you about it, they certainly wouldn't be giving it for free. So I have literally no financial incentive unless you come in and make money. Literally none. Okay. So anyone that says, oh, Steven this, Steven that, I don't make any money unless you make money. Okay. So I'm giving you all this information for free to try to help you change your life. Because that's the value equation that I designed in the offer. Because I didn't want people coming and saying, oh, I have to pay for this, I have to pay for that, and this is bullshit. It's like, no one can say anything. Like, you come in, you get the offer for free, you decide what you want to do with it, and that's it. So if you're interested, go to the description, get a free creator from AICreatorMarketplace.com, sign up. It's relatively simple to sign up. Go through the education, chat in the community, start your own viral creator. Thank you.